This is the tale thus far. The drenched fort was dry, but the horsemen loosed its waters. And then the makers rejoiced, for the forge burned anew. From its fires they made a key, one which could awaken stone.
Alright, welcome back everybody. We're back to playing Darksiders 2. Where I kind of ended it abruptly last time, because reasons. Anyways, we're getting right back into it. Okay. Okay. First try. Well, first try this video. Never underestimate the power of a good mental break. I'll wake this guy up in a second, but first I gotta open all my loot. It's one of these guys. He has a facelift.
You may ache, Warden, but you're not corrupted. Not yet.
Corrupted. Then it was not a dream. The Makers have need of me.
The Makers say that you can reach the Foundry, and that a Guardian lies within.
The Foundry, yes. It is where I was cast. But it was lost. And now you will need my help.
Corruption spreads across your realm, and you slumber.
Stone is heavy. It is easier to rest. In my dreams I can move again. In my dreams I am flesh.
This place, what was it?
I cannot tell you. It's on the tip of my tongue. My tongue seems to be elsewhere.
Will you help me, Old One?
Yes.
Shall we?
Hold on, little one. In my slumber, I have felt the Guardian reaching to my dreams. He is the strongest of us all, but in his heart there is a hunger. The Guardian was built to destroy. He has much in common with corruption. You must speak with Adar and make your peace before we cross over. There may be no crossing back.
I restored your forge and brought life to stone. But am I any closer to the tree? Tell me now, Old One, or you may never get the chance. I hear the Foundry is dangerous.
As is the tree, horseman. and the entire forest. That is why you must awaken the Guardian. But have you asked yourself why you seek the tree?
The Tree of Life is where I will find my brother's absolution.
The Tree of Life is a gateway. From it, one may travel to places undreamed of, whether a world of oceans and forests, or ice, or endless night. The tree exists there. It may appear different, yet it is the same tree, and its roots connect all the realms. The Tree of Life is not where journeys end, but where they begin.
So the time has come.
Tell me about the foundry.
Hehe.
It is a holy site. Their soul is fused with stone.
Doesn't look so holy from here.
A warden most ancient. Soul still haunts there, though his stone is lost. It is not safe here, for flesh or the star. There is no shame in turning back.
No point either.
You heard the warden. It's not safe to go alone. You need my help.
This is no place for a horse.
Why not? It's a long freaking bridge. Did you expect me to just walk all this length? Like I'm dashing to speed it up a little bit, but like, you know, I've got to try something. I am going to. Wait. Oh, but I don't. Okay, I'm gonna equip this.
Yeah.
Just so yeah. I'm also, you know, may as well upgrade this. And yeah, that'll be that. And you know what? I'm just gonna let this run until something happens for a while.
Okay.
I'll stop the recording so that I don't have to deal with that. But yeah, let's just see if this will ever go back to, yeah. Yeah, so after a while it became pretty clear that it's not gonna finish loading at any point. So yep, we're just back. Alright, let's see. What am I trying to do? I think I'm trying to hop onto one of these things and miss and fucking die.
There you go.
I don't like how this song goes along to the beating of my footsteps.
I like it.
I just noticed that. Holy shit, that's actually pretty fucking
That's crazy. I don't think it's supposed to. Well, I mean, I don't think it was intentional, but it happened.
That's the Guardian, Ryder. And if you would get to the tree, we will have to wake that beast. And then what? The Guardian will do what it was meant to. Destroy the corruption blocking the tree.
But it looks finished. Why does it just stand there?
The body is finished, aye. But as it stands, it is no more than dead stone. To give life to the stone, we must give it the essence of a maker's heart. 3 of them for a beast this large.
And how do we do that?
These heart stones were finished, along with the Guardian, but never married to the stone. They're all in the temple. We need only look to find them.
Let's go.
Oh god. It was right click all along. Why would you make the button that lets you sink lower in water right click? What? I hit the dodge button. What the fuck?
After you.
What? What do you mean? Karn, what does that mean? Were you gonna throw me? What were you gonna throw me at? What the fuck does that mean, Karn? Oh. Death grip. So this is that grappling hook we were talking about. And I thought I got this later. But I guess here we are. Which is good because I like it. Oh, it's the same thing with the abyssal chain in Darksiders 1. I like the grapple hook abilities. Bro, you good?
You've come to the conclusion because of the fact that it only happens when you're doing OBS recordings.
Yeah, because I've played this before. I haven't played it... bro, Karn. You gotta pull yourself together. Okay, maybe if I, like... Maybe we just go back.
Pass find.
That was a nice warm-up.
Now he's not stuck anymore.
Good. I guess he was just warming up, according to his dialogue. Alright, little disclaimer from here on out. So the button I use to record on OBS is the same one that makes me switch between the death grip, which means a lot of what I recorded is kind of choppy because it has a lot of gaps in it. And also a lot of what I did get, I didn't think was worth showing, unfortunately. So a lot of that was lost. But I did collect the other 2 heart stones, and I made it to the corrupted custodian boss fight, and I failed multiple times. Like, I think I tried fighting it like 5 or 6 times and then just gave up because it was so hard. So I decided to cool off from that. But then I went back. First, before I went back, I actually looked into the problem I was having with the loading screen and solved it. So then I decided to go back into the game, and that's basically everything that you didn't see. Okay, let's go forward from here. You might notice something different about death. It's because I figured out how to fix the loading screen problem. So I get to have equipment now instead of just every combat being a total slog, because this game was designed for, you know, taking equipment. Having said that, I'm actually gonna, like, go on a little adventure before I deal with this.
Oh.
Because Papa gotta get some new equipment. I have these cool new scythes, some new boots, nice gloves, shoulder pad. I might even find some better ones of all those, but I mainly want a torso piece. I would say that means Death finally gets to be wearing a shirt, but none of the actual torso armor in this game. Well, okay, almost all of the torso, almost none of the torso armor actually covers his chest. So like he's very shirtless. Man's pecs gotta go free.
Oh, it's Rosalind. We have new items.
Yes, that's good. Yeah, this is better. Oh, Mans is dripped out. Somebody come get him. He's out of control.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'll just sell the rest of my secondaries. I'm gonna go to that one guy. That one guy who's a fun guy. He's not actually a fun guy, but he does seem like a rather fun person to be around. You know, when he's not doing that. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go.
Finally.
I can't wait to actually have fun playing Darksiders again.
So, did you figure out what the problem was, or is that unknown to you?
I did figure it out. It was something about capping the frame rate to 120 FPS because, like, if it's too high, like, the animation when you're leaving the menu kind of gets interrupted and stuck. Something like that. I don't exactly remember the details because I'm not really a computer wizard, but in other words, I basically found a solution on Reddit.
We're always finding solutions.
Yeah, Reddit's one safe. The reason Reddit gets to exist in this world is because somebody out there has had the same problem as you, and somebody asked, and somebody else knew how to fix it.
Yeah, that's the only good thing about Reddit. Everything else is, yeah.
It's full of a lot of strange people. But anyways, let's see if
Yes,
this
there
fight is actually possible now.
There's something wrong with this one.
I've seen games have like bugs where like if you crank the shoot an alien at you.
Oh, I can immediately see the difference in the health bar.
Not done.
Oh crap. Oh, you know what? I should be using my new toy. Ooh. Even have to use Reaper form.
You must place the stone into the Guardian.
We've seen its work, Horseman. Corruption fair weeps from it.
The other two Heartstones were pure. I'm wagering that their radiance will cleanse the third.
Mayhaps.
Khan, the greater risk is to do nothing.
Aye.
was wrong.
Well, shit.
This is no place for a horse.
One of the things that I like about the Darksiders franchise is that with each game, it seems like the soundtrack just gets better and better. Because in Darksiders 1, I'll admit, a lot of the music in it is kind of just mid. Like, it's there, it serves the purpose in the moment, like when you're in combat and stuff, but it's not really that memorable. In Darksiders 2, a lot of it is immediately a lot better. Like, I remember a lot more of the tracks. Oh, did I already get the boatman coin down here? Oh, shoot. But yeah, that was already proven when like I fought the first boss of this game. It's about to be proven again with this next boss, which is probably like the most iconic track in this particular game, honestly.
I wonder if Darksiders 3 is a better soundtrack.
I'll have to see. I haven't actually played it. I just kind of know what happens.
No!
Bro tanked the hit.
Maker's bones. That hurt. It's beyond my help, horseman. Do your worst.
Oops. Grinder. I have one of those. Guess that was the solution. I was just doing it badly.
Yeah.
Okay, Carl. Tis but a scratch. Oh, no, never mind, I did it. Wait, no.
You had no choice but to destroy him, horseman. Yet if the path to the Tree of Life is to be cleared, I have no choice but to bring him back.
How many times would you have me kill him?
The Guardian will be as a newborn, free of corruption. Now, stand aside. This will take more than a small effort.
You won't survive this!
I am a maker. That task defines my very purpose, as the reaping of souls defines your own. There is no escaping it! Get to the tree now, horseman. Your journey is far from over.
Oh, that's where it went. I had to earn it again. This will be fun. Oh, but that reminds me.
Yeah.
I can also use these. I'm gonna...
Oh, perfect. This will be great.
Upgrades you weren't able to get before.
Yes. Let's see. Sure. What is even the key to use this? I mean, it has thorns, but it's also worse in every way. How does it look? It's exactly the same. Yeah, okay. Less defense, but not by a lot. Everything else is better. And, you know, frankly, I generally like these types of gloves on Death anyway. So, you know what, let's wear them.
I mean, it makes sense given that the Spellbinder gloves have bones on them, and he is death.
Yeah, actually, Death does have like a definitive design that they use most for like promotional stuff, and these gloves are part of that design. So, yeah. But, yeah.
What's the name of Death's horse?
I literally forgot. At first I thought it was Ruin, but then I remembered that Ruin is the name of War's horse. Okay, good, I'm still recording. I think it's like... Despair? Yeah, you go ahead and look that up. I think Strife's horse is named Anarchy. And I also forgot the name of Fury's horse.
Yeah, you're right the first time. Death's horse is called Despair.
Awesome. I guess I did know all along. Did I just level up again? remember this one.
And so you have come, bearing your sin like a badge of honor. What do you seek, Pale Rider?
The return of mankind.
To a barren planet shorn of life. Oh, humans are weak and simple. They would not survive this resurrection, nor do they deserve it.
That is not ours to judge. I do this to spare war from the Council's punishment.
And what of the Nephilim? Would you save but one and not the rest?
The Nephilim are a threat to the balance.
If we had taken Eden, none of this would have happened. Yet you rode against us. Slaughtered our flesh, then bound our souls in your amulet.
Who are you?
I think you know. Once, you called me brother.
Absalom.
I have forsaken that name. Now, I am corruption. The day you raised your scythe against us, I was born, and soon I will be all. The tree of life has fallen to my darkness, from withered root to fruitless limb, and even death himself will not escape it.
What defines a soul? Some call it the spark within that fights the darkness, that burns for life itself. But what of death, who became the Reaper on the day he slaughtered the Nephilim? He killed his brothers, his comrades, and Absalom.
Death! Why do you slay your own?
The Nephilim have no claim to Eden.
There are realms for angels and demons. Why not for us?
Eden belongs to man.
It belongs to those who take it!
The eons have not answered the question. Was it worth it?
Brother.
That one moment begot corruption and crowned him kinslayer. The bitter victory could not be undone.
Ah, the Pale Rider. Isn't it odd that so many have come here by your hand? And yet you so rarely visit the Dead Kingdom.
I had no plan to visit this wretched place. I sought the Tree of Life, I found it. Now I'm here.
The tree is no destination, my friend. Only a portal to other worlds. If the tree is what you seek, then you have arrived.
That I have been betrayed.
Not so hasty. The tree is wise beyond imagining. If it brought you here, then here is where you belong. Perhaps I can help.
I doubt it.
You would be wise to heed me. I have a merchant's skill to grant your deepest desire. Tell me, Rider, what do you seek?
I would redeem my brother, restore the balance.
Yes, I have heard the tale. Your brother rode, though no call was given, and mankind paid the price.
Guard your tongue, merchant.
I give no judgment, friend. Only pass on that which I have been told. You were right to seek the tree, but it is only the gateway. What you seek is the Well of Souls.
Decent stuff. He even sells potions. Thank God. This is canonically where Call of Duty takes place. You can tell because of how brown everything is. One thing this game does better than Darksiders 1, fighting skeletons is better than fighting zombies. You know? What does this do? Oh.
There's something over there.
Okay, so unfortunately I think it requires an item that I simply don't have yet. Like it's something that, the kind of thing that you come back to later. Why is this regular skeleton warrior immune to bullets? Worth it. That's one way to ring a bell.
That sounds like a pig.
Another example of what I was talking about with this game's soundtrack. What exactly was I supposed to do? Oh, wait, okay, I see.
What did the Chancellor send you? Well, horseman, I've beaten death once, and I can do it again.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. You still reek of hope. You couldn't have met the Chancellor.
Chancellor doesn't sound like much.
For ages, his tongue has dripped venom into the dead king's ears. He all but sits upon the eternal throne, demanding service.
Who are you?
I am the Master of Blades, in all that remains of the warrior once called Draven, in the kingdom of man. I should have passed through the well of souls long ago. But I won my freedom in the arena, only to fall beneath the dead king's whip.
Does this guy have any combos I can get? He has this one, which looks... I didn't even read it. Which is fine.
No one disturbs the Lord of Bones without say of his Chancellor.
A rider? In the kingdom of the dead? No, no, this will never do.
I must speak with the Lord of Bones.
That is not possible. My lord attends his realm. A burden beyond even your ken, horseman.
And what is your use as a doorstop?
There is but one way to to draw him from his slumber. The Gilded Arena. Here mortals are offered a last chance to earn freedom from the grave. A boon that includes an audience with the king. Defeat the arena's champion and return here with its skull. His Majesty will grant you an audience.
And where is this arena?
Fret not, horse. We have already arrived.
Let me speak to the Lord of Bones, and I will spare your champion. And perhaps you as well, Chancellor.
You cannot slay that which is already dead. But you're welcome to try. In the arena.
Forget what I said about sparing you, doorkeeper. Tell me about the King of the Dead.
His reign is eternal. His word is law. And his time is invaluable. I ensure that he need only speak with those who are worthy.
Then you must rarely see him, Chancellor.
Oh, do take care in the arena, horseman. Should anything happen to you, I'm not sure if I could live with myself.
It's funny because he's already dead.
Behold, a challenger enters the arena.
But what does he seek? Absolution from death.
No! This one yet to live. Quiet! He would tell us his cause. Speak, challenger.
I'm here to defeat your champion.
And so all challengers boast. But most leave in torment.
Their souls burn from existence, and our champion all the stronger.
Enough! Bring out your champion.
There is power in this one, power enough to do as he claims.
But our champion is no cur to be summoned at will. You must draw him forth. This altar holds his power. The souls of all he has slain and consumed. 3 animal stones must be placed therein. And our champion will arrive.
So his sides, well, his scythe or sides, like singular or plural, doesn't matter. But it's called the Harvester, and apparently it canonically has the ability to change its form, which not only explains why he uses two scythes in this game, even though in the first game the Harvester was one big scythe, much like how you see it here. But also, I think that means that every weapon he uses is technically just the Harvester taking a different form. Although none of them really look like the Harvester that appears in Darksiders 1, which is, I think is a little disappointing. Maybe in Darksiders 4 they'll let Death use that Harvester.
I think I looked at the Steam page for Darksiders 4, and it seems to imply that you can choose any of the horsemen.
Yeah, that's what everybody's hoping for. That's what I'm certainly hoping for. And if that does turn out to be true, I already know Darksiders 4 is going to be my new favorite. Even though I know damn well that I'm just going to play War and, like, pretty much nobody else.
So he's your preferred horseman?
Yes, he is. Like, we'll get to it when I get around to playing Darksiders Genesis, but I will be playing exclusively War in Darksiders Genesis as well. What I'm also really hoping for is that they bring back co-op like they did in Darksiders Genesis.
Kind of interesting how War can double jump, but Death seems to be unable to.
I did mention that in an earlier recording, and I do think it's strange. I think it's mainly because they were just changing how platforming as a whole works in this game. But you'd think the more agile horsemen would be able to double jump. Oh, he already died. Thank you. Holy crap. Where was that potion generosity when I needed it most? So, okay, there we go. You cannot win! As I literally smashes him to pieces. Why? What happened to my grammar just then? I sounded like the try not to get scared, scariest stories guy. as I said that, I just conjured the image of a very chiseled Heavy from Team Fortress 2 in your brain. Yeah. To be fair, I'm surprised that the first skeleton dropped anything at all, because, I mean, he's a skeleton. Where is he keeping that? Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I was just thinking, War could probably teach a Death a thing or two in this fight. Maybe not about that specific fact. That's kind of new.
I have wares aplenty. If you have coins to spare.
How did you get here?
A merchant knows many roads. Not all of them are shared with horsemen. Please, take a look.
I was so hoping you would not return. What of the arena's champion, then?
He won't be entertaining you any longer.
No.
Impossible. I believe your king will see me now.
I cannot deny you.
You stink of the living, horseman, of souls long overdue. You are not welcome here.
Pity. I was starting to enjoy the atmosphere.
Then you have not been here long. Billions of souls crowd my kingdom. All of humanity wailing for vengeance. But I see you are already familiar with such music. What would you have of me, horseman?
Show me the way to the Well of Souls.
And what do you seek there? Power over life and death? Or do you hope for absolution, Kinslayer? I wondered where the souls of your brethren had gone, for they never passed through my realm.
Your realm hardly needs more subjects.
True. Yet I must face this rabble without the lords who serve me.
That's not my concern.
Make it your concern, and I will grant your request. Find my 3 dead lords, and wake them from their slumber. This will bend them to your will. Return the lords to me, that they might share my burden.
Nice. Right, and on that note, I think I'm gonna call it there. We will return another time. And I'm glad that I no longer have to do the unwilling no inventory challenge. So, yep. Cool.